Hey, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop a one in the chat if you could hear Tay like that. Hey, Terry. How you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Let me let the people pop in, pop in, pop in. You already know how this go. So I'm going to give it some time. I know I was like, what, 1 or 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes late. Listen, it's all good. It's all good. I just want to appreciate y'all for being here with me tonight. Well, this morning. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, down south. How everybody doing? Thanks for coming to visit Tay's house tonight. You know we gonna get into it because the saga is soggy. Soggy. Very corny. Very much. Okay? Hey, Jackie. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Siobhan. Hey, JB. Yes. Soggy, soggy, and more soggy. One thing Tay hate is fake shit, right? And if you gonna be something, then you supposed to stand on it. I see a lot of people being shit they not standing on, and I don't like it. But let's talk about the fact is, your girl been in labor for 3 months. That baby ain't dropped yet. She done been induced, introduced, overduced, outduced, outdated, and we still waiting. We still waiting. People getting bored and running out of shit to do, and now people just finding shit to argue about just because. Just because. Well, since I'm sending you to the office. Yes, I'm serious. Soggy shit is happening. Where is these twins? That is the focus. I thought the focus was supposed to be the factors of content. I don't see contenting. I see a whole lot of shit talking, but I don't see no contenting. And I'ma say it, and I don't give a fuck who feels a way about what it is that I say, because Tay gonna say what she say anyway, right? So it really doesn't make a difference. But if we gonna keep it real deal Holyfield, I'm starting to feel like Dr. King in this old 19 fucking 80, well, 1782 ass beef. I had a dream ass shit. I'm tired of it. Okay. People gonna have to find something a little bit more prosperous to do. And if people is so big as they say, how could they have time to give to such little things? You know what they say, right? Hey, blessed beyond measures. If you the biggest person sitting at your table, you got to sit at other tables, okay? Because then at some point in time, your table will ultimately become small. And if you did not get into this situation to be a small fish, then why are you doing small fishing sitting at small tables, sis? I ain't got time to argue with nobody about Nathan. Nathan nothing. Hey, Laquita. Like I'm sticking to the script. I'm confused in this shit. I don't care if nobody had anything to say about Tay equally and honestly. Let's just be realistic, right? With that being said, if people came here with the purpose, it's confusing to me. I thought we got into this situation because people were so concerned about DV, and now the same people that said that they was concerned about DV is the ones that's DVing, because domestic violence comes underneath a lot of umbrellas, and it don't have to be within the form of a relationship of somebody that you are with. I don't think people get that. So if you came because you didn't like the fact that someone was being caused injustice, or however it is that you want to say that you see it, how could you now come and put out that same treatment? I am not that. What up, 2K? People want to be worried about who is this, who got that. They want to be all up in people business. Just because I bring content, my personal business ain't got shit to do with it. If you spending your time in my personal business, that means you ain't actually doing your job. Your job is to stick to the shit that you got into it for. Why are you watching me worried about what I got going on in my personal life, baby? It don't matter if my bills ain't paid, you ain't the bitch paying them. It don't matter if I'm getting laid, you ain't the bitch fucking me. It don't matter whether my house ain't clean, you ain't the bitch cleaning it. So I'm confused how any of that is going to bring you any benefit. Bitches done got extra ass cuffs sitting on this internet talking about shit that really don't make sense. Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Even though all money ain't good money and we can obviously see it, if you ain't coming here for a reason, this is a job. Okay? I came to break generational curses, right? I as a person do not choose to spend all of my years until I'm old and decrepit working for the white man. No, no shots to the, the Caucasian. We cool and shit, right? But I had a plan that at least before I get old and God takes me out of here, I want to at least spend some of those times with my kids. The memories is everything. So if I can be the type of mother that's able to bring in financial wealth and be there to place mental wealth as well, then I'm doing my part. If I could do what I do from at home, then listen, it is what it is. Yes, treasure. Hey, dreamy girl. I'm not sitting here coming and promoting no bitch on my channel unless she's content. If you are content, then yes, you're going to be talked about. If you don't want to be talked about, don't become content. And that's just period shit. But when people is going into people's personal endeavors to try to throw shots, you hurt, you mad. Something that was said made you feel weak, and now you trying to get a lower blow to feel like you got some shit going on. But at the end of the day, people could see what it is that still is real. And that's not you. Anytime people gotta tell people that they real, then you know that they are really fake. Actions are real. Words are not. Words are not. Treasure, yes, we ended. Yes, we is outside in these YouTube streets, and we trying to figure out when Bree is dropping these 3 month in labor as babies outside of the other things that's going on, because the entertainment that is being put out into the streets right now ain't really entertaining. My hourglass is going dry. Remember, I said like the hourglass from the story where the sand go from one end to the other end. Where is the sand, friend? You done been induced, like I said, overduced, introduced. Where is the babies that you supposed to produce? Ain't no producing happening, sis. People don't went on different sites, searched out different bellies. They done seen bellies with tattoos, bellies without tattoos, plastic bellies, rubber bellies, see-through bellies, month baby bellies, almost due bellies. Like, come on now, sis. You done fucked up your baby for the body butter, his body mud, okay? Ain't nobody over there contributing buying that shit. So now you done put a dip in his pocket. You gonna have to hurry up and produce these babies, honey. Your tree over there bald-headed because things ain't going the way that they supposed to be. That's why I almost gave you a credit that was not yours, sissy. Sure is one if she ought to be ashamed of. Yeah, she ought to be ashamed of herself. They maybe while Ja is getting the money, he got that. Listen, first of all, whatever he lost, she gonna have to pay for it. She's supposed to let that man keep any income that he can get, cause she gonna have to reimburse him for it. If he made her pay them for them shoes that little dude just so happened to wear to school, you don't think he gonna make her pay for his whole business if she destroyed it? Oh yeah, he got her on a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. Hey, Dad. In the story, better not switch up to developing into triplets. Terry, I kicked the shit out of her. If this girl talk about she having triplets, I will personally take a trip to give her a kick. Cause at some point that we gonna have to stop this shit. We gonna have to stop it, okay? Because she done went from 4 months to looking 10 months pregnant. You know, she's out here she's doing an elephant pregnancy. You know how long it takes for an elephant to deliver their baby? That's how long it's taking Brianna to deliver these twins. And shit, I know the high risk women is jealous because the shit she was able to do on high risk, they wasn't able to do, baby. Never in a day. 3 months. Who the fuck go and get induced and don't leave with no babies? I don't think people, I don't give a fuck how quiet she choose to be. She got questions to answer. Hello, Bree, come to the front of the fucking class, sis. Where's this shit that you were supposed to be producing? Okay? We already know that you a liar. Let us find some truth in you. Some, at least. And if it's gonna be something, let it be in something like a blessing of some babies. How you gonna lie on everything down to the babies? What? What? She been preggo for 1 year and counting it ass. My grandbaby about to have his first year birthday party soon. She was pregnant when he was born. Some shit gonna have to change. Yes, Miss Sexy Ray. Hey, moderator, how you doing? How you doing, beautiful? Yes, she's bigger than a liar. Pathological, how we say habitual. Right. No content and yes, yes, exactly. That's why people acting like they aborting shit because they no longer want to talk about the story. No, it's fucking corny. Okay. At the end of the day, the shit people is talking about corny. There's no real story in the shit that people is talking about, so it has become corny. If you don't stand for something, you will definitely fall for anything. And the shit that I've seen people fall for throughout the factors of this saga is beyond me. But you know, Tay stays the fuck out the way. I know when to engage and disengage. Trust me. Trust me. You got this one over here talking about they ain't build their name off of Brianna and LaTruth. If you ain't build your channel off of Brianna and LaTruth, then bitch, how we know you? We know we didn't fall into the cooking sector, the Lego sector, or the rock sector. And they have all those sectors on YouTube. You could look at rocks, you could look at people build Legos, and you can look at the cooking channel. I could have sworn your bullhead ass got here because they was here. You called yourself speaking and defending on someone that was a part of this shit. And that's the one that's been pregnant for 10 months. You remember? The one that told you to mind your motherfucking business? Oh, how people forget so quick like they got in shit off their name. No, sis. No, sis. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm going to have to say no. It's a no for me. Mm-mm. You brung your bald head ass on over here to YouTube to cause a disruption and stretch a lie, spread a lie, help a lie. And once you helped with that lie, spread that lie, told that lie, the person that gave you the lie told you to mind your lying ass motherfucking business. So you thought you was gonna do yourself a service by coming on the internet and telling everybody that you lied, which we already knew that your ass lied. And then now you gonna try to clear it up with another lie by saying the people that was said to have built you did not build you, and that is another lie. Lie, lie. Can't believe a word you say. Mm-mm. Just like we can't believe that haircut, we cannot believe the words that are coming out to your fucking mouth. Half of the people on this shit be lying. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but if people could actually get a clear view, okay, of the shit that people actually living through within their actual lives off of this social media shit, it would be no, it wouldn't be surprising. Mm-mm. Because people will definitely show you who they are. And her bullheaded ass done showed us who she is. And at the end of the day, we got to remember it's a business. And in their mind, they're working the business. And if they got to lie to get paid, then for them, it's all one and one and it's going to equal two. Right? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. Drop a strong arm in the chat if I am right. Fuck a one or a two. We need a strong arm for her. A strong arm. All right? People be bringing their old maggot ass up in here trying to act like this was Star Search. Bitch, wasn't nobody searching for you. Wasn't nobody searching for you. This was not American fucking Bandstand or the shit that used to travel the world for people fucking talent. No, this was not that. You was not on Soul Train, bitch. Nobody asked you to come down the line. That was your choice. And the choice that you made while dancing your ass down the Soul Train line was to talk about Robert and Brianna with your lying ass. Every time you lie, your ankles grow. I keep telling you, you ain't gonna never be able to put sneakers on. Not regular with sneakers. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye. And in this situation, Robert could have lost both eyes over these lying ass bitches. The hell? I'm about to start singing "We Shall Overcome" out this bitch. It like, what the hell? What's your name? Kunta. Kunta Kinte. Oh my God. I just want to suddenly bust out and sing Ting-a-ling-a-ling. Wait, y'all gonna get me in trouble because I put my kids to sleep before I did this live, of course. And y'all about to have me falling about my seat because I just seen everything wrong. I seen a little bit of Whoopi, a little bit of Shaba, a little bit of you told Harpo to beat me. Oh my God. Listen, if you don't want to be here no more, then you can go. I mean, I really appreciate your support, so please don't leave me. But I mean, if you feel that the best thing for you to do would be to go. No, I mean, like, y'all really support. Make up your mind, bitch. Can they stay or can they go? Do you love their support or don't you want it no more? At the end of the day, hello? Hello? Hey, cousin. I'm confused. Why is everybody so bent out of fucking shape? There's so many things out here to talk about. The supporters are getting bored. The supporters are getting bored with you bitches. The support bitches do something, bitches. Y'all gonna have to do some laps, some flips, get up out that seat and wash your ass. That would be a start. And oh, the cam up game is real good. Don't ever think I'm talking shit behind a lens and can't back it up, baby. Because I'm gonna bring my black ass on this camera and talk my shit. I was just smoking my weeds and I didn't want the peoples in my business, baby. But with that being said, any one of you bitches can get it because niggas is out here on faulty turf, making it seem like they out here doing work. No, bitch, you're begging. You're broke and you're begging. You're coming online talking shit because you got bills to pay. And instead of you being transparent and just saying that, bitches act like they really be coming up here with the word. What's the word? I must have missed it. What's the word? Hello? Because me personally, when you check in here, this is supposed to be a workspace, right? So you get paid for the work that you put in, right? But bitches is they running out of work, friend. The bitches is working out of work. They running out of work, friend. I don't know if y'all could tell, but I can tell. Okay, because anytime we going back to slavery time with beef, and I'm starting to feel like Martin Luther King, you know, the I have a dream speech, one day I feel and I know that we all will be created as equal. I ain't trying to be equal to these bitches because I'm not saying nothing about people that deal with mental health, right? Because mental health is real. And for anybody that actually deals with mental health, I really feel for you. But if you have not figured out that there's a lot of crazy bitches that's within this saga, explain. 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 She always goes into, yeah, I guess Jonelle gonna have to break up with her again. Day in the week of sneaking. So she in hold on labor. She put her labor on pause. Like, you know how the remote when you watching the program and you want to get up to get you something to drink and you pause. Yeah, she paused her labor until the next time they get into an argument. Right now they just sneaky linking. You know, he got kids in the background and shit or whatever. But yeah, back to these mental bitches. How you talking about a mental bitch and you is a mental bitch? Make it make sense. I mean, the story ain't story. And we shall overcome. Be in the bushes. I be laughing so hard in the bushes. Sometimes I be falling out the bushes, not into the chat. I mean, in my actual house. Like, no, this bitch did not say that and mean it. She said that and mean it. Like Tay be having to check in with Tay. Like, Tay, did you hear that, girl? Yeah, I heard that. I heard it. But you gotta remember, everybody is not going to be the same. And that's great because that's what makes us all different. But I'm happy and I hope that some people could actually see the difference and what you choosing to interact with is basically something that you choose to, because a lot of people is being taken advantage of. They little SSI checks, they little AARP, they little food stamps, and anything else that a person can grab a hold of, baby. You better hold on to your life alert, bitches. They coming for y'all life alerts. They coming for y'all life alerts. Hey, Hassan, who's the daddy? First of all, listen, y'all ain't heard this from me, right? But the YouTube streets is so, how can I say, soggy right now. People is making up things, but I don't know, because if you've been in this for a minute, we all probably done had the same premonition, right? Because I done thought to myself at some point in time, like, what if they all into this shit together? What if this is one whole big play and we the audience and we a part of it, and the only ones that don't know is us, right? So basically, if that was a thing, it would be crazy, right? Because they played the fuck out of some parts. If you want to ask me, this shit is like General Hospital, All in the Restless, One Life to Live. What you got to give? People done gave everything in this bitch down to their sanity. They sanity. I'm not giving up my sanity for shit. I'm sorry. I like the laugh. I like the joke. And that's the most that you're going to get the fuck out of me. Like, I wear colorful hair. Do you really think you could take me there? Let's make it make sense. But for me to see the levels in which people be going through, like, sometimes people got to check on their strong friend. Okay, because your strong friend ain't so strong, friend. She's losing her fucking mind. And with that being said, we be actually watching the crash out of multiple people. The crash out. Like, when you go away for a day and come back, you never know what your ass may run into, okay? Niggas got chat PTSD. When you a supporter and you got chat PTSD, that is crazy. Okay, because if I get seen over here, I'm a op, right? If I come back over here, now I'm gonna get shot. It's like, wait a minute, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. I was just looking to be entertained. I could have swore it says on social media, entertainment purposes only. Why are you so serious? Why so serious? And it will be, yes, is how we'll one, two, or none. Listen, first of all, anytime she having an elephant pregnancy, we gonna need to see what type of babies them gonna be. And shit, they better come out the size of elephants after being a year pregnant and being induced. Those the only babies I know that a woman got induced, right? And no babies came out. She came home still pregnant, tick tocking, sneak linking, ding a linging. Like, I'm like, I don't know. I said I had to talk to God the last time because I don't know what type of 2024 pregnancy she got, but I ain't get one of those. My babies didn't get to be in parentheses or nothing. I couldn't get me a little semi fucking colon. I couldn't get me a little period dot dot exclamation mark. Y'all know explanation mark. Y'all know we shit. Y'all understand what the hell I'm saying? I got me a baby, a blessing. Yes, I did. But my baby didn't come with parentheses or none of that extra shit. I'm jealous, baby. I am jealous. Yes, yes. I wanted my babies in parentheses. That's new. I knew they said babies come out with birthmarks in their hair. You know, some come out albino and shit. But I ain't never heard of no babies come out in no parentheses. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's a new one. So for me, it's too much fun being myself to worry about anybody else. I have a good time the fuck alone. So for me to come on this internet and worry about another bitch, that will never happen. But the shit that I be seeing people do, woo, woo, that should be triggering. I'ma just be honest because a lot of the women that's in these situations and that's in these chats, right? That they giving the chat PTSD to, right? Have been through situations too, right? And to just come and see women argue all day the fuck about nothing. I don't think I got time for that. What am I supporting? Because if we gonna have a boxing match and shit gonna get real, let me bet on red or bet on blue. Don't have me just coming supporting you and you just talking the same shit every day about the same people. We tired. We tired. I'm tired. I don't know if everybody else is tired, but Tay is tired. Niggas gonna have to find something else to do. If people can do content, where's the content? Where's the content? I mean, because everybody is not the same, but when you gonna bet on yourself and not bet on nobody else, it doesn't really matter what the numbers say. You're gonna be who you are any and every day. I mean, at the end of the day, Tay don't go according to the numbers. I am the number, baby. As soon as I pop in, I already calculate myself as the shit. This don't determine it. But when people got to come on this line and determine who the fuck they are, because outside of this internet, nobody know who the fuck they is. Ooh, ooh. And ooh. You know it's bad when bitches' edges got so tired of them they left. You know what? It's bad when your edges start packing they shit and leaving. You know what, bitch? I'm tired of your shit. It's time to fucking go. You ain't gonna, bitch. Edges be way back here. She still be talking about what you said about me, bitch. Your hair, your hair is starting behind your ear. Your hair is starting behind your ear. Why are you here? Your ear is starting behind your ear. That's why Tay stay out the way because I don't know. I'm different. I'll double that. I'm serious. Anytime your edges start leaving, bitch, it's time to start doing something different. Like getting the fuck out that computer seat and going to pee. And that goes for a multitude of fucking people. People, I know wherever people be sitting live streaming, they couch stink. I know that cushion stink. I know them fucking cushions stunk. Got me spitting it. And yes, I'm drinking a Kid Capri juice. Fuck, I paid for all the juice in here. If I decide to drink a kitty ass juice, that's what I'm gonna do. So if somebody decide to say if they got a problem with my cute cootie, no, not my cootie, please, not my cootie, my kitty ass juice, you can have one too. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. But for those that's coming on here because they have nothing better to do and they need a couple of dollars, like just be real, boo. Just come up here like, you know what? I'm fucked up. I need a couple of dollars. Shit ain't hitting. One and one ain't equaling two. You understand what I'm saying? I just came up here to kick the Willy Bobo with you for a few minutes because shit is happening. I mean, don't get me wrong. I just got robbed the other day and you don't even see me up here like, listen, hey, 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 hey. I mean, for real. It's scammer season. It's the Christmas time, the holiday time. Hide your kids, hide your wife type timing, right? They caught Tay for 1100, but at the end of the day, whatever I lost, I will regain. I'm not stressing, but I damn sure will not be putting myself in any type of situations like these to be making up the couple of dollars, baby. No way. No way. Listen, I might got new growth, okay? And my braids may be pushed a little bit back, but I got a little bit too many motherfucking edges this month. You see them goddamn curls? You know what it took for me to flatten these shits down to get on this goddamn live? Okay? Don't play with me. These is goddamn teenage hairs. These is not baby hairs. Don't play with Tay. I am far from bald headed, baby. These braids is a choice. You see how people got choices. I got teenage baby hairs, so I could afford to tell a bitch that her baby hairs is gone. Treasure these kids. Wait. Around and be late for school messing with Tay. I'm telling you, because then me, I'm gonna be right with y'all in the morning. I swear to God, I'm gonna be dragging like, come on, it's cold. Hurry up, it's cold. Hurry up, it's cold. Knowing I done been up here cutting my ass up with my teenage baby hairs. They could talk about me. Yup, new growth and teenage baby hairs. What? What? Say something. I don't know why they be out here trying to date. See, people be knowing who to fuck with. It be all the bald head bitches going back and forth, nothing this thing. And if you ain't a bald head bitch, don't step into it. And if you feel some type of way, then oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Cause I ain't stepping into no shoes that don't fit me. That's just me preferably. So if I say bald head bitch and you ain't a bald head bitch, then you shouldn't feel no type of way. But if you know that your edges is missing, then this could be you. At the end of the day, people don't understand. They are the product, okay? You come with the product. You are the product. When we show up here, even though the people want to hear about what it is that they want to hear about, they ultimately want to hear it from you. A lot of this shit, let's be real. Some of these goddamn people on these platforms don't be searching for shit. They supporters be the ones getting it. Okay, and they just put it together, right? I mean, they gotta put it together, okay. But other than that, they not on these internet streets searching for nothing. But if they realize that they are the product, you don't have to make somebody else your content in order to have content. You are the content, boo. Even though they can get the content from other people, they actually came to hear it from you. So when you got supporters and you start acting like you control these people and you disciplining people like they your kids, don't do this and you can't do that. I wish a bitch would. I wish a bitch would. I will be where I want to fucking be when I want to be there. And I want a bitch with hair on her chest to say something. I don't need to be invited into no rooms. I walk the fuck through. Hey, how are you? Hey. And I know for the bitches that talk about me behind the scenes when I come in they chat and they be like, hey, Tay. Hey, bitch. Hey. When you know who you are, people can't tell you who you is, nor can you be fucked with. And people know who to fuck with. It's not that I can't be, I'm unfuck with a boo. You have to allow people to fuck with you. And when you allow people to fuck with you, you have now made yourself fuck with a boo. I will not put nobody at my level. A bitch will be talking about me and I'll start hearing with my eyes and seeing with my ears. What you say, bitch? What you say? Just don't want no smoke. They want water. Give these hoes some water. The hoes need some water. They are dry. There's a bunch of dry hoes out here. We need some new hoes. New hoes in aisle 4, please. Please. Clean up these old hoes. The old hoes got the go-go. The ho-hoes got the go-go. We are tired of these old hoes, okay? We gonna, like they like the same Jordan that keep coming out. Like, all right, enough. Yes, the bitches is dehydrated. Say it with me now. Dehydrated. Drated. Dehydrated. Drated. Right. These bitches need some whoa. Some whoa. I'm getting tired. And you said such and so said about, listen, well, we all talking about your ass right now, not even just so and so. Because I'm in my house talking about you like a motherfucker, like bitch. And bitch. Why is you crying, bitch? This bitch is crazy. This bitch is crazy. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it honest. I mean, that's all I know how to do. I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Like, I don't know what people be thinking. And I don't. Now I'm trying to get back to the comments. How did I do that? I don't know even what I did, y'all. Let's see. Oh, Lord. What do it say now? Let me see what this say, y'all. Let me fix it. Boom. Okay. I'm back like a Cadillac. Because I was stuck on a page I ain't never seen. I'm like, hold on, wait up. I thought I was about to have a 3-month pregnancy, my damn self. Like, what? Shit, my last baby delivered himself on the couch. I had dinner on the couch. I went food shopping, y'all. I came home from food shopping. I went to go walk from one room to another. I thought I had to use the bathroom. And I was like, ooh, wait a minute. I think a little bit more than some pee coming out, baby. Mm-hmm. And then that, you got to put your hand down there. That's a woman thing. You feel something, you're going, wait a minute, what for going on? And I felt the head, y'all. Yes, I did. And I set my ass on the couch. By the time the ambulance got there, the baby was in my arms. And you mean to tell me this bitch been in labor for 3 months and that baby ain't fall out her ass yet? And all I did was go to the supermarket? What? What? You mean I go to the supermarket, my baby come out on the couch? This bitch be in labor for 3 months and get induced? What? How? How? Hey, Miss Lisa. Oh, good night, baby. How? Somebody gonna have to explain to me something. I ain't focused on other shit. I'm focused on these little baby elephants that's trying to be delivered. Cause I know they say, can somebody in the chat find out for me how long is an elephant actually pregnant? How long do an elephant actually carry a baby elephant until they deliver it? Because I think it takes a long ass time. And that's about the same time it's taking this one to deliver. Hold on. We gonna find this out, y'all. We gonna see. If y'all find it before me, drop it down in the chat. Because we gonna have to see how long an elephant be pregnant. How long is an elephant pregnant? Let's see. There we go. Pregnant. Here we go. The patient, okay, elephants are the largest land mammals in the world, so it's not surprising that they have the longest pregnancy of any living mammoth. African elephants are pregnant for an average of 22 months. Wait, Asian elephant pregnant 18 to 20. Wait a minute. Brianna is about to beat out the elephants with her pregnancy. They pregnant for 22 months, and the Asian ones is pregnant from 18 to 22 months, and she about to go on 24 months. So at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure, yes, y'all. And that's the elephant. Y'all see the elephant. Look at the elephant. Look at Bree. Look at Bree. Look at Bree, y'all. Everybody say to Bree, hey, Brianna. Hey, Brianna. Hey, girl. You gonna drop them babies this month? No? About another 14? Okay, she said about another 14 months, the babies will be here. Okay? You heard it here first. Brianna came on the panel. She let it be known her little Ellie infants will be born in about another 18 to 22 months because she's not a regular mammal. Okay? All right? She's the biggest whole mammal that's on earth. So, in that is the case, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, y'all. That's what it is. She's an Asian elephant. We figured it out. Brianna is an Asian elephant. That's what it is. She's an Asian elephant. And we've been thinking that it was just going to be 9 months, but that wasn't the case. It's going to actually take 18 to 22. And she has the proof. So we can't argue with this. Google said it. Y'all see Google said it. He did not make none of this up. I ain't make it up. I did not make it up. Look at all the different elephants. Look at Bree cousins, uncles, aunts. See? Look. There we go. All the little family members right there. Yep. A little 18 to 22 monther. That's what it's going to take. That's what it is. I mean, let me know if it's going to be something different. Let me know if it's going to be something different. Well, meanwhile, back at the ranch, I got some good news. Remember, I was telling y'all that, see, God is a funny man and he got a sense of humor, right? And remember the last time, like before the last time when I was live and I was telling y'all that I had got some brand deals, right? Because that's why I ain't arguing with no bitches on my platform. I got a bigger mission, right? Tay trying to do commercials and go through doors that these bitches can't give me, right? So with that being said, after the factors of my funds being stolen, why in the hell would I just so happen to get a brand deal for Norton? Norton Online, right? VPN security, right? Where they stop the scammers from being able to scam you, right? So I said, God is funny as hell because not only did I ask for the commercials, remember I told y'all about that, right? But then I get a commercial that I would best be able to fit the part for. I would be telling my own story in this case, like, hey, y'all, let me tell y'all a story about a week ago, right? Yeah, I got caught for Atlantic Hunted, but what you could do so you won't be like me is download this Norton, baby. You know, like you have to protect your VPN because the scammers is scamming. So if you don't want to be like me, friend, okay, and you want to be safe, then you better download some Norton today, right? Right. So the problem is I've been trying to get all of that shit to fit in 60 seconds because they talk a lot. But I got a couple of days, right? Let me see. Is this it? Yeah, look, Norton. Norton. Y'all see it? Can you see it? Because you see it? Right. The proof is in the pudding. Bitch, y'all arguing. All right? All right. Y'all coming up here clinking cans. You see what that say? You wait, hold on. Can we see it right there? Yeah. Right? We see it right there, right? Can we see the price? Nope, over here. Right there. That's the price, right? So I'm not getting on my platform. I don't know if y'all can see it, arguing with nobody about nothing. I'm going to argue with these companies about the shit that they got to give, and I'm going to promote it. Fuck promoting a bitch with no edges. What is wrong with you people? When y'all out here with the big fish, why are y'all with the little bony fish? Don't be with the crabs in the bucket. The crabs in the bucket is only going to continue to try to pull you in. I'm the shorty that's on the outside of the bucket trying to pull my homies out. You understand? That's why everything that's done is not done for clout. You know, people may try to copy you, but that won't work. Because then they got to wait for you to make your next move for them to be able to make their next move, and they still can't be you, right? So with that being said, if you smart, you're gonna do what you here for, friend. Why mess with the little fish when there's so many big fishes? I'd rather argue. The next one that I got is with Sonic. They want me to go and do a milkshake review, right? So I have to go to Jersey because we know I'm not in Jersey, but that's the closest one to me. And I actually have to buy some I guess Sonic and see Sonic, right, Sonic, right. So y'all gotta stop watching people pockets because everything ain't on the screen. Do you understand what I mean? I got a lot of people that's off the line that be in the bushes that support me, and I like to keep it that way. So people stay the fuck out my business. Because me personally, sometimes people will sit here and sit in your chat and just try to calculate how much support you get, but you can't do that, and you'll never know how much support a person is actually getting because everybody is on a different mission. We not here for the same thing, so we not going to get the same outcome. Okay. Wow, Tay doing her little $5 groups, yes. $5 content creator groups and support groups, yes. Because if I could do it for free, I would do it for free. But I got to make some type of money. But it's not about the money for me. It's about bringing the community together. Because in the midst of darkness, there has to be some shed of light. And if Tay gonna be that love and light, then we gonna get this thing right. And for those people that want to do something different and have a greater mission, I'm definitely here to support you. Like, come on, friend. Am I a professional? No. Am I learning as I'm going along as well? Yep. But the fact is of having a support team is good for me. You never know the paths in which people you could cross. In these groups that I've been doing, you will be surprised of the people that I've come across and the doors that it has opened. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure enough. Hey, Gemini. Thank you, Hercules. Elephant carry a baby from, that's right. That's the Asian elephant. So we done figured out she's an Asian elephant, y'all. So stop. We're gonna have to stop questioning about these babies because we did not get the twin. Fuck that. Where them babies at? We ain't gonna stop questioning about shit, sis. Brianna, bring your ass, your elephant carrying ass, to the front of the class. Okay, sis? You let us know. You pregnant with baby elephants? Are you pregnant with baby elephants? Let us know. We want to, I mean, the people's want to know. Okay. Hey, SC Allen. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy that y'all came in here with me tonight because I honestly wasn't gonna go live because once I be seeing the midst of the bullshit going on, I be trying to stay far away from it. I mean, I support who I support and I'm gonna show love because that's what's in me to do. But far as being a part of the shit show, not me, friend. Not me, friend. Could not be, won't be, but we gonna stick to this content. Like, where the fuck is those babies? All right, that's the point in the story in which we are at. You know, when you watch a movie, every movie has a villain, right? And in this movie, there has been a couple of villains, right? But in this case, the villain has become pregnant, right? And we're trying to figure out when the town, right, the city is trying to figure out when the villain deliver these babies, right? So right now the town hasn't been able to figure it out, right? But in the meantime, in the between time, the villain is still being a villain, right? The pregnancy is not slowing them down, none. Thank you, goddess. I appreciate that. Yes, Bree is an Asian elephant. Listen, the last time we heard from Bree, she said she was being induced and the babies was gonna have to go into the NICU. The next time we seen Bree, she was TikToking. The next time we seen Bree, Jarnell was sneaking at her house and Mosky was in the background. The next time we seen Bree, she was doing suspect, but it wasn't no babies yet, and that's the only thing that was suspect in. Because a person actually went from the fact that, and I'm just being honest, right? Because no pregnancy is the same. So for a person to go, oh, well, this person is carried like this. Listen, no two women bodies is the same. It is possible for a woman to carry a baby one way and then her next pregnancy be totally different. But for me, it's just the type of storyline that has came attached with the babies that makes it confusing. So I said, I'm just going to wait until the babies is born to be able to, because I can't be putting out something that I don't know is true. And if I don't know if you're pregnant or if you're not, I can't actually be putting that out into the world because I ain't coming back to take shit back. Hello, hun member, but first time catching your live. I'm going to inbox you later about training at work, listening to your crazy, but I appreciate you. Girl, she's such a damn liar now. Yes, I do definitely appreciate you. Girl, she's such a damn liar now. She trying to cover it up, talking about her prayer warriors is what stopped the. Oh, Lord. Oh Lord, you don't say. But this pregnancy is strange, past strange. Is an elephant, a human is carrying an elephant. If that ain't strange, I don't know what strange is. If that ain't strange, I don't know what strange is. That's past strange. And it's a narrative because being that a person don't have content, they had to see, they seen that this was a storyline that was created and they just decided to run with it. But I couldn't run with the factors of putting darkness over the blessing of my kids, right? And anytime you could put out into the ear that you pregnant and people don't know whether you lying or you telling the truth, wouldn't that kind of sadden you? Especially when you happy about what it is that you producing. Like, couldn't be me. Did she really? Yes. Yes, she said that. She said that it was through the prayers of her prayer warriors that she didn't go or she was not induced. But when we seen them tears, I have to be induced. And mind you, she wasn't laying on no table. Sis was still fully dressed with that little Richard. Did anybody tell her to take that fucking wig off yet? Nobody told her. Nobody told her to take that wig off yet. Are you serious? Oh no, somebody should tell her. Somebody should tell her to take that wig off. That's how you know she ain't got no real friends. Cause let that have been one of my sisters, like, nah, sis, I ain't gonna front. The day you went and got that wig done, it was I. But every day since then, Little Richard been struggling. Like the wop bop a doo bop is starting to, like when you slow down some shit, or if you watching one of the goddamn YouTube videos and they speed it up, it's like wop bop a doo bop, the wop bamboo, wop bop a doo bop, the wop bamboo. That shit is warped and warped. The wig is warped. It no longer has a shape. It no longer has a shape. You are pregnant, sis. You are in your last phase. What happened to labor braids? They don't get labor braids anymore. Girls don't go get their hair braided when they know that their baby is going to be coming soon. I know some people, they don't. I'm just asking a question because everybody's different to each their own. But I know that there's some shit. She wore braids before she was pregnant. Now she pregnant. She don't wear braids. She wear Timu wigs. Girl, breathe full of shit. Right. I was just at home in Georgia for Thanksgiving. I saw her. She's pregnant but acts like a damn kid. Oh Lord. She need to brush her tongue. I just watched the video not too long ago, and they say you can have yeast in your mouth. Like when you see white people with that stuff on their tongue and stuff like that, like people could have yeast in their mouth, like how girls could get yeast in their cootie. Some people could get yeast in their mouth. And anytime you see people with all that fungal shit on top of their tongue, either it's one or two things. Some shit is going on or they not brushing right. And anytime like, I'm not gonna say some shit you eat don't just color your tongue, but for your tongue to forever be cool coated and that thick, that's some nasty ish. It says something so beautiful as pregnancy, right? She got to turn it into a hidden, like, it's a hidden agenda. She better go get them labor braids because yes, that hair is done. Oh, wait, let me see if I see your thing. My thing is, she stated several times she's due any day. Yes, of being induced to shit. Treasure. That's what I'm saying. I had to go and find out what type of thing takes this long to have a baby. And the only thing that I came up with was an elephant. So that's why when I came here with y'all tonight, we had to verify the fact that sis is a goddamn elephant, not just any elephant. Sis is an Asian elephant. It takes them 18 to 22 months to deliver. And that is what we witnessing. The birth of Asian elephants. That's the only way to explain it. That's the only way to explain it. And ain't nobody telling me different. So from now on, just know we're going to call her Bree Elephant. Bree the Lion Elephant. So until she produced little L infant, we ain't listening to shit. Hey, Beverly. You got to be smarter than that. You got to be quicker than that. That's the one. Cause I don't know who falling for it. You done cried, you done lied, but you still ain't had no babies. You done did all this. You done put on your little team moo outfit, got turned down for ding ding, but some type of way. I'm telling y'all, she listened to Tay. I bet you she cashed apped him with that note. I bet you she cashed apped him with that note. If the nigga blocked her on everything else, I'm like, I know he not gonna block you where the extension of the money possibly could come from. Girl, hit him on Apple Pay or hit him on Cash App. Drop one of those apologies, and obviously it possibly worked because the next night he was right there, baby, back there with that butter, muting that camera. So, oh shit, they gonna hear the kids in the background. Yes, we did, sir. Yes, we did. We some nosy bitches. You don't think we ain't here? That baby in the background. We was like this. Then we brung it back a little bit. Wait. Hold on. Not only did we hear the kids, we knew exactly which kid it was. Wait. Mm-hmm. That's little Mosky. Sure is. The fuck I ain't. Why people be coming up here acting like they don't be in people business? How could you say you're a blogger or you support the fact it's a blogging if you not nosy? We nosy. I'm nosy and we nosy together. So I don't know why people be trying. Yes, I'm all in the business. What happened? I'm gonna be one of them old ladies on my stoop probably when I get older. Shit. Hell yeah, I'm gonna have my little area, my little hat. What is it called? Cul-de-sac, right? Popping like, girl, you seen what Mary did down there with Sue Ella husband last week? Shit. And then my old ass gonna go in the house and possibly do content on it if YouTube is still around. I don't mind being nosy, but I don't like being messy. And all nosiness is not messiness. Don't let people try to fool you with that. It's what you do with the information that you find out that may possibly make you messy. Just knowing the information don't make you messy. Shit. I know a lot of shit. I ain't shared it. So that's where you make the difference between, you know what, this is messy, this may be messy now. You know, now, nosy is something different. I be all up in people bushes like this. Ooh, look who on the panel tonight. Ooh, what they said in the comments. Oh shit. Sometimes I got to pause it and bring it back. Like, wait, the commercial came on. What she say? Soon as it get good, the fucking commercials want to come on. What the hell? Say, hun, she really pregnant, but it doesn't look like two when I saw her for the holidays. Wow. Well, at least we got some verification that there is a little leg up in there. It don't seem to be two, but it may be true that there is a one. Did she have that wig on? Did she have that wig on, girl? Tell Tay, did she have the wig on? I just want to know if she had the wig on. And did she at least wet it while she was out and about? I hope that shit wasn't as stiff as it be when she be online, because that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't like the fact is that as a female, you build somebody else up to break yourself down. Cause you built this man Jarnell up like he was this and he was that, and now your wigs is out here looking wiggity whack, like crisscross. Remember, make you jump. Them wigs make you jump. A Mac Daddy make you jump, right? Because at the end of the day, ain't no fucking way. How he looking like he getting light skin and you looking like you disappearing. You looking like you disappearing. Bree got a lot of karma dealing with. No, for real. Tell her a baby by married man is a sin. That's the truth. A wop bow bop. That's right, treasure. Wop bamboo. I believe she pregnant, but it might be a year. I was saying that for the longest, but at the end of the day, she lied so much. Now she gonna have to prove it to the people. Now people don't give a damn what she say. She possibly may be pregnant with. It could be a goldfish, but until we see little goldfishy, I said that. And that be the thing. People be worried about the wrong shit, and we don't talk about the kids. But in the fact is, oh, we damn sure talk about the parent because the kids do not make the decisions for themselves. And that was my big thing. Niggas is going out to basketball games, right? So it was kids versus basketball tickets. That's what you telling me. So you made the decision to buy basketball tickets instead of getting your kids' hair done. Because at the end of the day, even when Lala was on the phone with Robert, she had a hoodie on. Now, don't get me twisted. My teenage daughter is a hoodie girl, right? She loves her hoodie. So even though sometimes her hair is done, she will still have her hoodie on. But whether Lala hair is hoodie, well, regardless to whether she has a hoodie on or hoodie off, whether they in the house, around the house, or the camera catches her for a couple of minutes, that little girl here is never done, friend. Is never done, friend. Never done, friend. And if you gonna continue to wear Little Richard, at least let us know the money is going somewhere. People said they ain't missing no bags, like they ain't missing no meals, right? She pulling the Erica. Yeah, sure enough. Wait, is that the girl with the 17 diapers with the postpartum and the baby? Is that the girl with the 17 diapers that was on TikTok that everybody felt bad about with the babies, that she was living a lifestyle or whatever? The other day the little boy was in the cart or something and they went to go reach at him or something like that, and the little boy jumped as if he was being abused. Is that, I think that's the right person because the name sound familiar. Let me know if I'm right. It's one baby and it's a girl. She slipped up and said she is on her bladder and call herself. I could believe that. Oh, Erica lied and said she was pregnant with twins and had one baby. Okay. She sold some bullshit story. It's crazy, Peter, because a lot of people been saying throughout this factors of this saga that Brianna was gonna be saying she was pregnant with twins, and then when she go to deliver, she's going to give an unfortunate story about one of the twins didn't make it. But I wouldn't even play like that. I wouldn't be able to say no shit like that. Who wishes death on a baby, even if it's one that did not exist? What? Especially if I'm not, especially if I'm bringing a newborn baby into this world, I would feel like I'm mocking the baby I did have by putting that negativity out into the air. That's crazy. No, hair was not done, and she should have had her son hair cut too. Oh wow. Yeah, she is sick like that. Cause I don't know what people think. You could come on social media, and that's what people don't realize, right? People can come on social media and be whoever it is that they feel they choose to be. But real life is still a thing, right? And even though the people on here may not get to see you in your everyday life, the people where you live at just might, and they are going to get to see the real deal Holyfield. And you never know who somebody is. I am not nowhere near 3 million subscribers. Take coming though, okay? Don't play, because every time you look, that number change, all right? But anyway, I'm nowhere near 3 million subscribers, right? And I've been out in the street multiple places, baby. I done took pictures with supporters and all type of shit. But that goes to show you that you never know who's watching you, right? And if me, a person that don't have as many as 3 million followers, right, have been out in the public and bumped into multiple people that support me, right? You think 3 million people, even though a lot of her subscribers is dead heat now, that number is just there. I don't know if she paid for bots at the time, because if she could say one person paid for bots and she using everything that they taught her to do, then at the end of the day, she possibly paid for bots too. Because ain't no way you gonna have all those subscribers one place, followers someplace, and then your shit is dirt someplace else. What happened, sis? What happened, sis? But the fact is you're gonna have to make sure that your real life matches the life that you put on. Because for those people that actually get to see you in real life, knows that you're putting a facade. It's a fake. Where all that jewelry go, sis? Where your piece, your chain with the tongue? Where that's at? Where all the stuff that you bought yourself? Where the stuff that you used to wear that make you look how you used to look? Because me personally, hating is never a thing. You got to give credit where credit is due. And she's not an ugly girl. Her actions is what make her ugly. But to each their own. Everybody consider how somebody else look different, right? Now we know her actions have made her truly ugly throughout this scenario, right? But the way that she used to keep herself is not the way she keep herself now. Her hair don't be looking like her hair be looking. The clothes that she be wearing don't be like the clothes she was wearing. Even down to the fact is of the kids, she need to go back and get her old friends. Okay, the old friends she had before Johnny came around. She's still renting, but buying a man, right? A 30,000. That now you understand what I was about to say. You did all of this for a man, and at the end of the day, you running around here and you and your kids is looking crazy. Where did you go as a person? I thought that you was the person that everybody else was the reason that they is. How everybody else come and be who they are, and you lose who you was. Her subscribers purchase diapers, etc. for twins. Yes. So she won't have to buy much of anything if it's only for one. Yes. She had basically right. So she told him that it was twins. So basically she was able to double up for one baby. Right. That makes sense that that actually sent one and one is equaling two, Peter. I'm happy you decided to come in my actual chat tonight. I like you, Peter. I really do, because at the end of the day, you make it make sense. And I think I actually remember when I heard her say that the baby that she was on her bladder. You absolutely right. She said this one being here acting up. She sure did. So if she did scam her scammer, I mean her followers into giving her double, and they thinking that she got twins, but wait a minute, this bitch got two strollers, two car seats. So she gonna keep one and sell like what? Hey, Harmony. Like, I'm confused. She been pregnant for 3 months. We done figured out that she's an Asian elephant. Okay, 18 to 22 months until the time of delivery. But I'm getting confused because, sis, you done had these people pay for all these twin shit, and you having a singleton. You having a singleton, and you got these people waiting for twins, friend. And you didn't never inform them that you was an Asian elephant. So these people don't know that you an Asian elephant, and it's going to approximately take you 18 to 22 months to have these or this baby, right? You're very much welcome. Hey, Auntie Pimo. Yes, like I'm confused. So even if she has one baby girl, right? How where these people twin stuff? Where's the stuff that these people bought for the twins? That is definite scamming, and it makes no sense at the end of the day. But she got to be an Asian elephant at this point in time, and the time that she putting into to buy $30,000 chains and $10,000 this. You mean to tell me you can't spend $100 to get your goddamn kids hair fixed? Bring them to Auntie Tay. Okay, I'll get them fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Everybody talk about my colorful braids, but they be the fuck in there. They be in there. Because ain't no way I would be getting as much money as a person getting, and my kids would not be caught looking the way that hers do. Ain't no way. Thank you, Pimo. Ain't no way. Always love, Auntie. Ain't no way. I don't have no respect for a woman that do not put her kids first. I don't give a damn what the case is. We might have came here to talk about DV. You absolutely right. But in the midst of it, we seen a couple of other things like some bad parenting. And if you feel like you the motion, I would think that the motion in you also comes through the factors of your kids because they are part of you. How you got a man out here flexing harder than your babies? How you got a man flexing harder than your babies. Well, we can't underestimate that shit. Even his Christmas tree got more hairs on it than hers do. She got a bald head tree at her house, and he got a full tree at his house. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Ain't no goddamn way. So she having little Asian elephants, okay? And she out here tricking on a nigga because not at the end of the day, when Brianna first got with John Nose, right? From here, nose from here to there and everywhere, right? He was a little darker than what he is. Her money is starting to make him light skinned. Like Jonelle is becoming, I think he done got like 2 shades lighter since she done spent money on him. I ain't even lying. They talking about our age downside, but Bree also did. First of all, everybody has a time in life. And that's what I don't respect within this situation. I'd rather somebody be transparent and let me know who the hell they is rather than sitting here faking somebody that they ain't. Okay, she over here acting like she's the bowler, but when the baby with her, the baby here ain't done. For Robert to be the one out here asking for cash ads and them saying that he broke, Mosky sure don't look like that when she with him. So we could see who the fuck is playing the position. Like, am I wrong? Somebody tell me, am I wrong? Somebody tell me, am I wrong? Right? Yeah, John knows. Tell me if I'm wrong. If Robert is the one that's on decline and his finances is not right, wouldn't you expect the baby here to not be looking the way that it looked when she's with him and him to have to put on the clothing that she comes with? But every time Robert gets his child, not only do she has to get her hair done, but at the end of the day, he also has to buy her clothing. You never see her with the outfit that her mother brings her in, but you always see how good she looks leaving. Let me know if I'm missing something. Right. She out here spending $30,000 on a chain for a nigga, and she can't spend $4.99 or $7.99 for some good ass edge control for them damn girls. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Respect is earned. I'm sorry in that case. And I will not respect somebody that do not put their kids where they supposed to be when it comes down to the factors of in their life. How the man is here and the kids is here. Oh, I don't buy the kids name brand and I don't focus or want them to be materialistic. So wait a minute. So you buying the big kid because that's like right because you supporting him like he's your kid, right? So you buying your big kid all the name brand in the world, and all the other little kids got to sit there and watch the big kid get exactly what it is that he want, and they have to take the leftovers or the scrapings. Uh-uh. It's gonna cause some type of resentment, and that's not what you want to give. Because just think about it, right? We was all kids before, right? And unfortunately, some people had different daddies, right? Hey, Latte babe. Hey, baby. Hey, Tyra. How you doing too? I see you down there, right? We all possibly did not have the same father, even if we came from the same mother, right? So you had a dad, I had a dad. Now, if you was just so happened to have the dad that wasn't shit, and I just so happened to have the daddy that was legit, that's going to cause some jealousy in the situation, especially if you, the one that got the daddy that's not shit, had a taste of my daddy that was legit and know that he's going to stand on his shit. So you know he coming hard behind me, right? So you've been sitting in this house all weekend, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Cause I don't know why people be trying to play with us out here. Okay, we grown ass women. Today, tomorrow, and the day after. All right. This is how Lala had to be on the phone with LaTrue. Mosky, I put the picture up for you. I got a surprise. Tell her again. Yeah, now don't get me wrong. The little girl is beautiful. And as beautiful as she is, she's supposed to be able to be comfortable. The same way her mother be comfortable on this line, popping that goddamn gum like a fucking baby gorilla, right? So, with that being said, ain't no way we should never see her daughter online like this. Moski, I hung the picture up because I seen that it was just sitting on the floor. So I thought I'd do something nice and, hang it up for you. Tell her again, thank you, girl. Thank you, daddy. Thank you, dad, because I'm still sticking with the fact that she said thank you, goddamn dad. I said I be hearing with my eyes and seeing with my ears sometime, but I still didn't hear that change for me. Okay? But ain't no way that baby should be walking around her motherfucking house with a hoodie. And it didn't look like she was just like that. That seemed like she was like that kind of all day. Well, yeah, now when you walking around your house, you're supposed to be comfortable. But if her hair was done, where was the bonnet? Where was the scarf? This is 2024, about to be 2025. Everything they sell for the adult women for the head to tie it up, they have for the little girls. They have the adult bonnets, they have the little girl bonnet. Okay? Right. Why the little girl ain't have no bonnet? Because the only thing that was underneath that hoodie was messy fucking hair. Don't play with me. Exactly. It's not summertime. School is in session. Why her hair not done? Right. That's embarrassing to her to even have to go into the school and she's not up to a certain how can I say, but yeah, her mother talking about she's Big Bree, not the little one. No, you're an Asian fucking elephant, bitch, and you need to really focus on your kids instead of focus on penis, because the penis is getting light skinned while you're, how can I say, withering the fuck away. Paying for ding ding, baby, you gonna lose everything. And you may feel like, oh, we talking a bunch of shit that we don't know, but a lot of shit that we said has come to pass. So either me and my aunties out here is psychic, and or no, we just know that you full of shit. And me personally, I don't care what you say about Robert. He ain't put no bitch before his kid. Not a one. Not a one. Not a one. So that's all right, because karma's a bitch. You're gonna take that little Richard ass wig off, and all your hair gonna be right inside of it. Just because you ain't want to go get your kids' hair done. That's not, and not for nothing. She's at an age, and I know things have changed, but she could still get cute little girl bobos, and not it wouldn't even take much to keep their hair assessed. I just spent 2 days box braiding my baby hair. When I tell you, I felt like an African lady named Anna, but the end result was worth it because I know my child is going to comfortably be able to go out there, because your presentation is everything. Presentation is everything. The way you present yourself to people sometimes will be the energy that you receive. Because unfortunately, we live in a time where people judge people before they know people. So they will judge the cover before even reading the book. And just because a child is not maintained and kept a certain type of way, they won't receive good energy, because people would think that, oh, they come from some type of, you know what I'm saying, low income home, or some inequality, some family that's of low quality. That's not fair to that young lady. So she should never have to be judged as a cover without people reading the book. Because if you look at the cover, you're gonna say, well, damn, why that mother ain't do that little girl here? Which is going to go down the factors of judging. Because now you're going to try to figure some shit out. If you see Lala and you see any one of those kids, you mean to tell me you going to believe their mother is making 400 goddamn thousand? I'll wait. I'll wait. Somebody in her comments wrote, she's so pretty. Why don't she dress like a girly girl? She looks like she wears her brother's hand-me-downs. And do I hope y'all pay attention, because I sure do. That like, even when she be in the house, it looked like she be having on they big hoodies and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong. Hey, Cindy. Now, don't get me wrong. We see that the baggy thing has come back for some of the ladies, right? right? So wearing baggy clothes is not a thing, it's a fashion statement. But you can tell it's not a fashion statement and it's just a statement. And the statement is that they mother is not on a motherfucking job. Just like in that video with Walter. Nobody is going to save Walter. Okay, we feel bad for Walter. Nobody else feel bad for Walter, but you can be of a certain age and start to be abused by your children. I swear. And you know that that's a thing because it's not okay for that man to have to play parts that he didn't play no part in. He wasn't there when none of these men was fucking her. But why he's the only daddy that got to stay around? Huh? How is a problem when Walter goes home, but you mean to tell me the real daddy could actually go home, get a wife, and never come back and get on payroll? Shit. How do he feel about his kids here not being done? Oh, he don't care. Mm-mm. Ain't no way. That's right, Cindy. I'm happy you up in here with me tonight, girl. Say he loves your style because I watch you while he's laying here. Tell him I definitely appreciate him. You know, we gonna speak, Auntie, because I don't know why she be playing with us at the end of the day. All all money is not good money. And we can see her money ain't going to no good at all. Because if you're not using your money to take care of the people that was there with you before you had any, then your money is not servicing the right purpose, baby. And before you got with LaTruth or this new dude, you had them oldest three kids with you, boo-boo. So if anything, they supposed to get the best of the blessings because they was in the paint. They was with you when you was who you was and when you ain't who you ain't. And you mean to tell me, bitch, we got to go to Walmart and get a done. We ain't gonna shit on Walmart. That's not the point. But the point is, if you out here bragging and we seeing you giving parties to a nigga with shoes and jewelry, we ain't never see you give one of your kids a party like that now that I think about it since this divorce. We seen you post old pictures of your kids on their birthdays. Hey, Lawanda. We seen you post old pictures of the kids on their birthday. Does she think the school employees don't know who exactly? The way your children look represent. Yes, JB, and that's what I'm saying. BB will play for her baby daddy 10K a month to right. Right. Let's talk about that. I'm gonna say this. When you don't do no good, you don't get no good behind it. Okay. And she don't want to set into the factors of how can I say them kids feeling a certain type of way because of the things that they had to endure because they were relationship babies. And I don't know if anybody in the crowd knows what a relationship baby is. A relationship baby is conducive to be important while that woman is within that relationship. Once she's no longer in that relationship, that baby that was made within that relationship is no longer important. You understand? That's why when she's pregnant or in a current relationship, that's the baby that she eats up. If you notice, she ate up the factors of Mosky, even though she had the other three. And then once the situation came, if you notice, when Robert left, Lauren became the responsible babysitter, baby. She became the one that was responsible for that kid. If they wasn't using the factors of Mosky for a pawn in the situation to make Robert feel a certain type of way, it wasn't happening, baby. Now you see she focused on Johnny. Mosky can't get her hair done. Like what happened to us seeing Mosky on TikTok with her little ponytail going around with the curls? What happened? My shit kind of woofing back there, but what happened? I'm not getting 400,000. My shit should be a little something, something. But at the end of the day, why we can't see those kids looking happy? We don't get to see that. We don't get to see them in the spirit or the positivity of the positive setting of a kid. So you mean to tell me it was Thanksgiving? We couldn't see your kids helping you in the kitchen. We couldn't see you being a productive mother, but we definitely could see you playing suspect with your dad that still led to the factors of a nigga. I'm up trying to see who went on her son page, y'all, and told him about his trifling mother. Don't involve. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't approve of that at all. And whoever did that ain't gonna have no good luck. And as a grown woman, I don't understand how people mind even stretch to the thought process of being able to do some shit like that. And that's not even my kid. But if I found out who was the did it or do it or did it, I would be willing to whoop their ass my goddamn self. At the end of the day, it takes a village to raise kids, okay? We all supposed to be aunties and uncles to those babies. For you to be able to sit there and willfully do something to a child that you know is going to hurt them, you have to still remember that is these kids' mother. And even though we may know that inside they could possibly feel a certain type of way about the things that she do, baby, you don't play that type of disrespect. I didn't like it when they used to do it to Desharia. How they saying that that she's a little girl, but yet y'all on her status talking to her like she's a grown ass woman. People gotta play their position. Thank you, baby. I'm definitely gonna go and check that. You know I am. All she speaks about is them maybe twins. Yes. That don't make no sense. What? They really had the nerve to get on that child status and actually call themselves to what? Hold the hell up. Cause let me see. Hold on. We about to see. Yes, we is. We about to see this mess. Cause some of these older people be still needing they ass whooped. See what happened when grown people stop getting fucking popped? Okay, when people was getting popped, they act better. They act a lot better. A lot better. Hold on, let me see this shit. Cause that go crazy. Let me see y'all. Cause Auntie Tay is ready to whip somebody ass, baby. Cause ain't no way they gonna send something like that to that baby. Oh my God. Yes, the fuck they did. A paragraph, y'all. I'ma read it to y'all. I'ma let your mom is a batshit crazy. She's spending all her money on Johnell while he spits in her face, chokes her, pulls her by her hair, tells the internet he hates her. She has told Facebook that she has cameras in your room and she watched you masturbate. She made fun of you when you wore her Burberry pants. She's gonna make Lauren and you become mom and dad to them new babies, if they're even real. She bought Janelle a 30K necklace and a 10K ring. She doesn't allow you kids to see Daddy Robert because she's mad and she can't visit. I'm so mad at this lady right now. Living My Best Life is her name. Her name should be this dumb bitch. I swear to God, her name should literally be this. And I hate even talking like that because me personally, my vocabulary can definitely extend way past that. But sometimes you have to call people as you see them. And for this woman to take the time to write this child a paragraph, some shit like this, she needs to, and she deserves everything that she choose to goddamn get. Because what she don't realize is the village would turn on you, sis. Who the fuck kids is you writing that to? We might not agree with Bree, but you don't do no shit like that. That's crazy works. How does she spell it, Tay? Yes, hold on. Let me get that for you on TP-Mo. I'm about to tell you right now. Yes, Living with the space. My best life. And you could tell why she would write like this because that's why I had to read it just like she wrote it. Because she write like a dummy because she is a damn dummy. That just pissed me off. That just really pissed me off. I'm ready to go outside and fight for Bree babies on that of course because you don't play dirty like that. And that's why a lot of parents be scared to have social media for their kids because it be the adult that do the stupid shit. Ain't no explaining that. Yes, Harmony, like what? Like what? If I didn't just read that with my own two eyes, I would have no. Living my best life, use trifling, okay? And you're not gonna have any good luck. when you come for somebody's babies like that. I can understand you feeling a way about the mother, but you never supposed to cross the boundaries of feeling like you got enough fucking space and leverage to feel like you coming to somebody else's kid as a fucking woman. What? I don't know if you know it, but that couldn't be my kids, because me and my kids would be done beat your ass up together. Like, what? You talking about my mother? You're talking about my mother. My mother. I don't give a fuck how you feel. That's still my mother. That is still that boy's mother. That got me so tight. That got me so tight, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm that kind of hit me on some, because me personally, I'm a parent, and I could just imagine how it would feel if somebody overstepped those boundaries and said some shit like that to my kid because they didn't agree with me as a mother. Talk about me to me. Talk about me at me about me, if that's the case. But anytime you go and talk to a child about an adult, mm-mm. Hey, Debbie. That's that. Definitely leave them kids the fuck alone. Leave them kids alone. I'm gonna go look for whole dumbass on Facebook too. As soon as I get off this damn live, I'm not gonna even lie to you. Because certain shit like that is not supposed to be accepted. And me personally, whoever she is and wherever she come from, it don't even matter what side she on. Because at this point in time, when it comes to kids, there is no side. That's the side of fucking wrong. This is wrong. This this is wrong. So anytime people feel like they could overstep their boundaries and come to somebody's child like this, like what? His name is young Josh, and you as a grown ass woman living my best life. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. You actually living in misery. You have to be a miserable bitch to write some shit like that. Excuse me, y'all. You know she done made me start putting the seasoning on the chicken because she about to be a pack of bitches. That pissed me off. That pissed me off. And at the end of the day, this is one fight that I would stand in with Brianna for. Because at the end of the day, kids is off limits. Kids is off limits. This is a no-no. This is a no-no. Ain't no way that you could be this fanned out as a person, because this some fan shit, okay? Ain't no way you could be this fanned out as a person to feel like what? How could you ever feel like you giving a child a heads up? I just said in the beginning of the live that this saga is soggy because it's filled with a lot of mentally unstable, unhealthy people. Okay. And this is just the signs of the mentally unhealthy, because no adult that's in a mentally healthy state of mind gonna be able to ever write no shit like that to no kid. There's no excuse for it. Mm-mm. Ain't no excuse for it. Well, I'm happy that we all got to witness that together. Unfortunately, it was some bullshit. But you know, I'm gonna have to do a video about this today, because I mean later on. Because I'm gonna have to let the other future adults that may feel like they got a couple of hearts be able to do some shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. And anybody that's a friend of a friend or in this saga, I think that we should let Miss Living My Best Life know you don't fuck with people, kids. You don't go that far. Ma'am, you're gonna have to remove yourself, Miss I'm Living My Best Life, because it don't matter what side you on. For you to see somebody as an adult send a child a message like that, that's totally unacceptable. That is totally unacceptable. That is terrible. Just hurt my heart. Mine's too. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yep, living my best life. That is definitely her name. Is living space and then my best life. Miss Sis needs a rude awakening. She needs to know that you don't mess with people, kids. Latte, now you know you made me fall out my bed. You got me on the floor. I love you, Miss Lasanda. I'm telling you, like at the end of the day, we ready to go beat that bitch up. We about to jump your ass out here. The good and the bad. We coming together for you, miss living my miserable ass life. Cause I'm not gonna even say you living. I'm not gonna call you no shit like that. Cause I know it's not existent. Cause ain't nobody that's living they best life got time to be this goddamn fucking miserable. I don't give a damn what Little Richard wig wop bop doo bopping on that kid's head. You stay with the fucking parent. You don't make your way to the child. Cause now you got beef with everybody's sister. Okay? Mm-hmm. That's one of those situations where I don't give a fuck. I could talk about my sister, but you can't. Right? We don't talk about the kids, so you can't. And that's on period. Nobody should talk about the kids because at some point in time, that's when we all come together and start defending. Hey, Miss Ashley, what did she say? What did she say? Peter, Miss Living My Best Life went in. She went in. I'm gonna read it again. It's disgusting, but I'm gonna read it again for the people that possibly did not hear it, even though I don't want to retract or reread her goddamn statement. Because I just want to beat her ass right now. It says, and I repeat, your mom is a batshit crazy, right? She's spending all her money on John now while he spits in her face, chokes her, pull her by her hair, tells the internet he hates her. She has told Facebook that she has cameras in your room and has watched you masturbate. Y'all hear this stupid psycho shit? Do y'all really hear this stupid psycho shit? I'm mad I'm even reading it. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Okay, watch you masturbate. She made fun of you when you wore her Burberry pants. She's gonna make Lauren and you become mom and dad. Bitch, bitch, what? What, bitch? You thought about this before? No, ain't no way you could have thought about it and still did it. But some people actually think about dumb shit like this and still do it. Because how? How you and Lauren become mom and dad to them new babies if they even real, right? So now not only is you disrespecting the mother, you involving kids in shit that's grown people business, right? Because why the fuck you talking about them about the pregnancy of any babies, right? Now it says she bought Jarnell a 30K necklace and a 10K ring. She doesn't allow you kids to see Daddy Robert because she's mad. She can't visit. Hey, Sharon, do you see that? Now, I'm going to just say this for the people in the back. All right? For this one. Peter, I hope Bree crazy ass, oh shit, would not write no shit like that on her son's page for no goddamn sympathy. But a victim will play victim. But I'm hoping in this case that that is not the narrative. Because if that is the narrative, then that just shows that everything that we have said about this person, personality and insides overall, is exactly who the fuck they is. Cause I don't give a damn if you in control of their page or not, and you could be the person to delete it. Just for you to take the time, if so, to write some shit like this. Because basically the only thing that this paragraph would state is everything that Brianna would feel that the content creator says. So it's not actually too far-fetched from what it is that you're saying. But if she was or would be able to write some shit like this on her child's page for attention, she's a crazy bitch, just like we say. Hey, what's the tea today? Hey, beautiful. Hey, pump your brakes. I will hope because see, people be overstepping their boundaries. We all here because of a story, whatever the case may be, the entertainment of it, the nosiness of it, or just because you thought something wasn't right with it. But when people start overstepping boundaries and involving kids like this, now I will hope Bree Lala. Bree Lala, you Asian elephant, because we've come to find out she's an Asian elephant. For the people that's just coming in, yes, we figured that out. We went to Google and we went to find out what was the person that longest has the longest pregnancy, and they said that it was the elephant, being that that's the biggest mammal within the jungle. You know, it takes the longest to basically have its babies, right? So flowers in the attic. I am crying. Absolutely. Because I know she ain't writing no messages on these baby things like this. But like I was saying, we came to find out it takes an Asian elephant 18 to 22 months for it to drop its load. So, being that she's the only human being that we've ever heard of going to the emergency room, being induced and still being pregnant 3 months later, we've come to the realization that she's an Asian elephant. She's not just any regular elephant either, Auntie. She's an Asian elephant. Okay. Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies too. I can't even lie. Your reaction is exactly what. Yes, she want everybody to get up in the, because that's the real reaction that a mama would have. She come out about everything else. She in control about them babies' pages. We gonna give it some time. We gonna see if she even say something about it, acknowledge it, or even if it's going to still be there by tomorrow or later on within the day. But as a mother, I'm going to show real outrage because I'm going to give a real reaction. I just will hope that it's not a real reaction to some fake shit, because that would really have me pissed. Like, what is that fucking wig? She need to take that wig off. That shit just got her, like, it just got her, like, I can't say it got her out of her mind, because she was out of her mind before she put the wig on, and maybe that's why it's possibly still on. But I think maybe if she take the wig off, she might be able to act a little better for some portion of the month. Okay. The book was better, Harmony. I agree. I definitely agree. But I enjoy both. It's that goddamn wig. It is that wig, Harmony. I'm telling you, either that shit is not getting enough mousse. She ain't putting no mist, no Kimmy oil, no oil sheen. Her brain is drying the fuck out. Somebody's going to have to save whatever's left underneath that goddamn cat. Because if this is the next thing that she came up with to distract us with the fact is that she's having baby elephants, she gonna have to find something different. She gonna have to do something different. Cause Bree, you gonna have to come to the front of the class. Bree, is this you? Bree, we know you do all crazy shit. You write for Walter. You write for everybody else. Did you write this for living my best life? Because we feel like you suspect. Suspect be lying. Suspect is a habitual pathological liar, and all she do is lie. Suspect is an Asian elephant with a little Richard wig. Suspect has a bald head tree and goes to her boyfriend's house to lay on his blue couch where there's a full headed tree and get credit for something that's not even hers. Suspect is running around acting like she's pregnant with twins and possibly is only pregnant with one goddamn baby. Suspect is definitely suspecting. So, suspect, your ass is suspicious. Is this you, suspect? Before anybody go looking for Living Well Lady, that what the fuck was her name? Living Well Lady? No, I think that's the exercising place, right, y'all? Living Well Lady is where you go to exercise, like Lane Bryant. No, 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 that's Planet Fitness. I think Living Well Lady. Well, what the hell? That name sound familiar. What did that go to? She used water. Yes, she used the water. She said, fuck y'all bitches. I got Indian in my family. Wop baba doo bop the wop bamboo. She said, what? I'm Chica making. What? I'm Chica making. You see these edges? You see these edges? Well, I got teenage baby hairs today, y'all. But she said, I'm Chica Macon. I have little Asian elephants. Ain't nobody out here having little babies in parentheses like me. I'm Big Bree, not the little one, baby. Fuck out of here. I buy 30K chains, 10K watches. I turn my man from dark skin to light skin. What? Who telling me anything? Right, you got to do the hell? She gonna suck one of them goddamn fake ass caps out her mouth one day. She gonna go, that shit gonna be sitting right on her goddamn tongue. Screwing all. What's this person? Road sounds too familiar. Typed in order. Exactly. It's like she took everything that the content created, like when her daddy was playing that suspect game. Because if Walter really wanted to be suspect, and he could have suspect on her ass a lot deeper. Okay, they plan for him to say exactly what we say on an everyday basis. Bitch, we know you be outside. We know you be outside. He ain't the first man to leave you outside and won't be the last, because the last man left you outside and you ain't get a pass there. Why you always get left outside when you trying to give up some ass? That got to be embarrassing. I would have been mad too. I put on my little Timu suit with all the holes in it. She pregnant. High risk, right? She got up off that dirty ass mat to put on that black. Did you see how many holes that had in it? Now, I don't know if you ladies know what it takes to put fishnet stockings on, if you ever tried to wear them, or stockings with a design. And you know how you got to crunch that motherfucker up and put your motherfucking foot and run it up the leg before you catch a run or a rip. How the fuck did she get her pregnant ass in all them motherfucking holes? And then to go through the work to put all them holes on and take your holish ass to the nigga house and he leave you holeless standing outside? Ooh, that had to be wholly embarrassing. Let the church stand. I think that Bree fake page, probably so. Probably, definitely so. Enjoy your night. Yes, thank you, Joy. I'm telling you, ain't no way, because if Bree actually wrote that shit, it shows you exactly the type of sick bitch that she is. Because you actually would be able to write that in a fake way, even like you writing it to your son, as if it's a fanned out supporter, like, yeah, they just keep coming for my kids. This is the type of stuff I have to deal with. This situation has gone way too far, bitch. You all the too far. You are what has went too far. You had real women in your comments not trying, excuse me for the spitting, right? Not trying to disrespect you. You had some women, older women, that was actually in your comments at one point in time trying to advise you. And your little ass was disrespectful to those women. So now you have some of those same women. Now they don't give a damn to talk to you. Now they talking about you. And you want to make it seem like you're going to play victim every chance that you get, when you don't realize all you doing is proving people right. That's it. I would hope not. Short Wig Adventures is the name for me. I love it. I would hope not. I really would hope that she would not think or stoop that goddamn low. Okay? But anytime you could come on camera and play with the Lord like you talking in tongues. Sounding like you shivering from the goddamn cold rather than talking to God. And then come out months later and say your man don't have cancer, when that was the very reason that your tongues was twisted in the first place, because you was praying to save somebody's grace. You came out here. That was you. That was you. She came out here. She was like, yeah, pray for my husband, right? She said that because he got cancer and I'm taking care of him. And then when she got mad, she goes, he ain't got cancer. So, bitch, what was all of that in the front scene we seen when you was like, it was cold? You could have closed the window at any point in time. You had us really thinking like you was talking to the Lords because you was afraid that your man was on the decline. But that goes to show you how fake and how far a person will play into something. No, 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 no. Because ever since she did them tongue talking, ain't nothing but the devil been coming up out her ass. At all. At all. Lord, I can't. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Now she running around here with bag, looking bad, wearing bad wigs, situation looking bad. Even when she thinks she dressed, she not. She still look like she walking around the house. Style is not a style. Parenting is not parenting. And I don't just go off of the fact is to attack somebody's parenting. Their actions have to get their parenting attacked. Now, am I saying she don't put or she don't have no love for her kid? No, I don't have the position or the place to say that. But from what I've seen, I can see that she can do a lot better within those area, baby. You understand? When it comes down to the fact is of the maintenance of her children, she's really not maintaining. There's really no maintenance. Nothing but the damn devil falling up out that ass. They said her ass was leaking, but we didn't know it was leaking fire. Cause she definitely be coming in hot. Robert said how she was the who made it public. She did. And she did. And she was definitely working to milk it. She was definitely sitting in. Listen, that tongue talking was just as real as them goddamn 3 degrees. Okay? That tongue twisting was just as real as them 3 degrees. Just as fake as them 3 degrees was, is just as fake as that tongue twisting was. Period. That's just how fast she switched. She will stoop that low for attention. Yeah, she will. She will stoop low. My thing is, I've come to learn you never could say what a person would what a person wouldn't do because you don't know how far a person will be willing to go to do the do. But when a person has showed you who they are, you definitely got to believe who they is. She running around here, running around in her criminal wig every day. This is her smooth operator rig that smooth operator wig. Damn, that was a tongue twister. She running around in a smooth operator wig, stiff as shit. When she turned, the wig turned. Okay? Whichever way she turned, the wig stay. That is trauma. That's trauma to say the least. Anytime you turn your head and your wig still turned in the other direction, when you turn, your wig's supposed to turn. Ain't no way I'm turning this way and my wig's still looking that way. Explain it to me. Y'all seen that shit. She go to talk, that shit gets stuck right on her shoulder. It be stiff. It look like it's like this, waving on the low. How you doing a video and your hair doing its own separate video? When you tell one lie, you have to tell several more. Yes, definitely. I love you, Harmony. Definitely. When you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie. Like, I think she lied and said that that wig was human because that shit is starting to look synthetic, plastic, Japanese, not Japanese, Japanese, right? And from a other couple of different places, that should look like a mixed blend. I've seen synthetic hair actually come together better than that hair if she's saying it is what it is. I'm not playing, and y'all gonna stop saying that she got that shit from Timu. I'ma stop saying that she got that shit from Timu. I like Timu. I fuck with Timu, and Timu ain't send you no shit like that. So that's a Wisher wig. Remember how people used to order shit from Wish, and Wish by the time they shit get to them, it actually is what it is. That wig is still wishing that she put some moisturizer, some real oil treat. No, that wig is just wishing she take it off at this point. Fuck it. It's up and it's stuck. That was a $29.99 Amazon wig. Well, shit, she should have bought it. She should have balled that motherfucking wig. She should have balled it. Maybe even if it would have crunched up, drawed up, because it was a little synthetic, it probably would have came out in a better style than that one is. Because every time she start crying, it just seemed like it goes from the black Jacksons to the light skinned Jacksons. We can see her turning from Tito to Mike in a matter of minutes. Like, oh shit, she went from Tito Jackson to Michael Jackson, from Michael Jackson to Randy Jackson, and it's all within the wig. Her wig is the whole Jackson 5. When she crying or when she thinks when she thinks she being cute, that's the later dated Jacksons. When she angry and that shit start getting puffy, that's the wide nose Jacksons. You understand? It's different eras of the wig. It's the angry wig and the I had all I can take wig. Right. My kids running in here like I'm dying. Wait. Wait, I am so serious. I am serious. Her shit is the Jackson 5 wig. All 5 of the Jacksons, all editions of the Jacksons. That shit is the Jacksons album. That's the Christmas album, actually, if you want to say that. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all think I'm fucking playing. We about to pull up Lil Richard. Hold on. Lil Richard. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. See? There's 2 different forms of Richard too, y'all. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit. Breaking news. Breaking news. This is right. The old Richard. This is when she get angry and it start getting puffy. That shit start rising up off her shoulders. This is the Wop Babadoo Bop wig right here. Hold on. Turn around now, phone. Here we go. There go the Wop Babadoo Bop, the Wop Bamboo wig right there. Look. Tell me I'm lying. That's not the wig, y'all. Wop Babadoo Bop, the Wop Bamboo. Janelle left me outside. Janelle left me outside. I'm pregnant with twins. I have been induced. I soon shall drop. Wop Babadoo Bop, the Wop Bamboo. So I'm just saying, y'all tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong at this point. Cause look, we got different phases of Brie. That's November Brie. That's October Brie. This is Brie after Janelle didn't let her in. Wait, I got to make that bigger. That's not how she looked on that video, y'all. That's not how she was sitting outside that man's house in that car, talking about his body mud. Is this not how Brie was sitting outside Janelle's house with that jacket on and that holy outfit, right? And then once she thought that this was the next day when she said she was a single mother. This is Brie as a single mother right here, right? So this is Brie as a single mother. We seeing her go through the phases, right? And then this was her telling us that she made Robert, right? This was her telling us that she made Robert, because she was going to go and take yoga. She was going to do yoga with the baby. Remember, she was doing the baby here and she was trying to throw shots at Robert and the yoga instructor. This is how she looked, right? Hold on, y'all. We still going through the phases. The many phases of Lil Rich Brie. Lil Rich Brie. This how she was once Janelle came and gave her some when he was in there sneaking. And they didn't want, wait, we'll go over here. And they didn't want us to know that he was at her house. Hold on, let me move it down. There we go. This how she right now, thinking she being quiet. This how she look right now, thinking she being quiet. Wait, Harmony. Wait, Harmony, they in the back of the house. Hold on. This was John. This was her as suspect. Suspect. No, y'all think it's a game. That's not me. That's totally her. This was her asking him to leave Jonelle alone. He a good man. He just trying to, he an actor. A big star. He's a big star. Not just any star. He's a big star. I'm telling y'all, I can't make this shit up. So you gonna tell me that don't look like Brianna right there? That y'all gonna tell me that? Y'all gonna tell me that her wop babadoo bop the wop bam ain't booming? Her wop babadoo bop the wop bamboo ain't booming. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? I done told her. I done tried to tell her in every other video. Listen, take some of the hair off your head and put it in the middle of that fucking tree. Cause one got too much hair and one don't got enough. The tree ain't got enough hair. The wig got too much hair. If you swap, maybe you will no longer wop babadoo bop the wop bamboo. Like, no. This is outrageous. Latte, let me get some of that. Miss Lasanda, I'm telling you, every time I see a picture of Bree, the first thing I do mentally is go wop babadoo bop the wop bamboo 24 head. Oh, like I really be getting into it. I be starting to be like, shit, calm down, calm down. Bree need to see her doctor. She overstimulated. She messed up my Ariana Grande shirt. And then we see Bree come through the internet like at the end of the day, no. And I love Shay and Bria. But I just see that's how the fuck Bree be coming through the internet, YouTube streets, looking to see what the content creator said about her for the day. Y'all. She messed up my Ariana Grande shirt. And then you just see Bree running through the internet streets with her headphones in. And you just see the big shaking. How Bree be shaking when she be doing her shit. Whoo. Oh God, y'all. Ooh, y'all making my chest hurt. I would have had surgery on my listen. That I've been stuck in the corner for 6 months. She tried to thought she was doing her big one, being that we said every time she put them glasses on, she be lying. So she thought because she went and got her some contacts and she wasn't wearing the glasses like that, we was gonna start to believe her. No, that eye still over there, sis. She don't know whether she going or coming. That's probably why the fuck if she took that eye to that salon, that's why she walked out with that fucking wig. I'm telling y'all, the wig is the content. The wig is the content. We about to pull up on the wig, y'all. That wig got a story to tell. Do you hear me? That wig knows it all. That wig knows the things that we don't. Okay, if we get the wig, we know it all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That wig done been through 3. How can I say the deliveries? False deliveries. 3 breakups. 2 labors. One a possible one on the way. We waiting for her to get jailed for stealing the babies from the NIC unit because last we heard she was being induced and the babies was put in the NICU. But for some reason, her or them never made it. That wig is past time, Brandy. That shit done took 3 naps and went in 4 comas. That nap is RIP. It was a good man. That wig was a good man. Okay? It loved everybody at the time that it could and wished that it would, but it has had its time and now it's time to say goodbye. That's like, yo, I don't know why the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse song came in my head. Like when it be going off and they be saying bye to everybody. And you know when it be like, now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MICKEYMOUSC. Right. It's time for now it's time to say goodbye to that little Richard wig baby. It's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. When you let go, you shall grow. Until she let that wig go, little between the wig and the eye, and she even put a little color to it. So now she a cock-eyed, colored eyed lion ass fool. You know how on Sanford and Son, the aunt used to be like, "You old lying ass fool." Right, that's her. That's her. Mm-hmm. That's her. I know we binge watch Miss Season and cry. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, she's still making box macaroni and cheese. She ain't fucking with Miss Season. Miss Season butter, body butter look better than her actual real banana pudding. Did y'all see the banana pudding? Listen, I don't know who got it in a video, but Harmony probably got it. And sis, if you got it, please check the notes because we want to see how Bree real banana pudding looked up against Miss Season's body butter, right? And it seemed like the banana pudding would be a lotion or a body product, and Miss Season's body butter looked like it could actually be something to eat. I could be wrong. Don't shoot the messenger. I just came to bring the message. That's it. And that's all. I ain't even planning on being here this long, y'all. I'm going to be cussing y'all out when I'm getting up at 5, okay, on the dime. But I love y'all, and it's always a good time. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out if you did not hit it on your way in. I love the way that y'all support me. I couldn't ask for a better group of people. Tay love y'all the long way, and if nobody said that they love you today, you know Tay definitely do, okay? I'm out, y'all. Have a definitely blessed. No, it's not nighttime. Blessed morning. Somebody go tell that girl to take that fucking wig off. We tired. That's it. That's it.